Hey everybody! So today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite fragrances from 2019, and that is North Pole Bakery from Goose Creek. Last year this came out in a large jar, and then I think later on in the season they may have released it in the 3-wick version, but I didn't get this version until after Christmas, so during their sale, their post-Christmas sale. I think I got this for like $8.99 or something like that, and I got another large jar as well. I went through the first large jar I ever got of this, so that's how much I loved it and adored it, and I just wanted backup after backup because this fragrance, I don't know what it is about it, but it does it for me. This this is one of those I can't tell you exactly why it hits me the way it does, but I'm going to do my best to try. So this is a 14.5 ounce 3-wick with a soy wax with a burn time of 35 plus hours, and it throws really well. The jar throws it about an 8 or a 9 for me, and the 3-wick is throwing around the same right now, so I'm very happy that both of them, usually the 3-wicks are a bit more, a bit stronger, and the stronger than the jars, but I find they're neck and neck. So the overview is, it's a mad dash to Christmas and Santa's elves are hard at work. Yumminess fills the air. The notes are cinnamon sugar, melted butter, sticky toffee, crushed pecan, warm churro, and vanilla bean. Now, please don't believe the notes because they're lying to you. This is not all of that ooey gooey bakery. It's not just that. There's more going on here that we're going to discuss. There's more going on here that they haven't listed in the scent notes for some reason. So, I sincerely don't know how they produced this candle. I am in heaven with this scent. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try my best to describe it to you now. There is a very natural cinnamon that almost seems like a frosting. Let me just say, this doesn't smell like anything baked. It's rather unbaked. So, like in my review for carrot cake, it's a frosting. It is a batter, if anything. And for me, this is much more like a cinnamon sweetness that really I cannot categorize by saying it's a frosting or saying it's a cookie or saying it's, because it's not any of those things. It's a cinnamon, sweet, cinnamon note, okay, sugary. And then they combined it with what smells like, and bear with me because you might not like this combination, but it works. They combined this cinnamon frosting aspect with double bubble gum, and it's specifically double bubble because it smells like you just took a double bubble gum piece out of the wrapper and you get that whiff of bubble gum. That is what this smells like to me, and it's the strangest yet most mesmerizing concoction to my nose. I went through, like I said, an entire large jar of this last year. I was like freaking out, like, oh my God, they're gonna sell out. When you love a candle so much, you think, oh my God, everybody must be onto this too. I have to get more before everybody else takes it. But anyway, this is like a gum, it can be equated to like gumdrops, but you're really getting this idea of what may be happening in a North Pole bakery, you know, using your imagination. It is kind of as if you are standing inside this bakery, and then on the other side of the bakery is this candy shop, and in and you're watching the elves at work, and you, all the while you're breathing in an amalgamation of layers upon layers of sweets and goodies that are so this time of year. Very much this time of year. I could burn this at other times of the year, but I think it has more, it's linked now to this time of year for me, that I don't want to burn it at any other time. But I could. It's still one of those fragrances that if they don't bring this back in any form this year, I'm going to be very upset. Right now, they don't have a large jar. I don't know that they're going to bring it back in the 3-wick. The large jar is still listed up there, but they have that little notify me when it comes back in stock. So unfortunately, you know, this isn't available right now, but I feel like they're going to have more later in this, probably later in December. But, you know, I don't know for sure. Sometimes they're very surprising, and they'll come out with, like, you know, a 3-wick and a room spray and a wax melt, and, you know, so you really never know what they're gonna do. But I think this was fairly popular enough for them to keep it around. They should. It would be a smart move for them. I would buy all of that stuff. So whatever I can get my hands on in the scent, I'm going to. But don't be fooled by a lot of the reviews out there on their website. People really do, and I know people have different noses and everything, and I appreciate that. But I'm getting zero baked good from this, and everyone says it smells like cinnamon cookies. And that's not what it entirely is. There are more things going on in this candle, and a lot of people aren't picking up on it. I haven't seen one person describe this candle the way that I have, and yet, if I were to stand next to you and have you smell this candle, you would probably pick up on what I'm saying. So I don't know for sure. This is what my nose detects, and it works for me. It just smells like magical. It smells magical. It's kind of like that pink fairy gumdrop magic, you know. You don't know how they came up with this idea, but it works, and I'm just going with it. And I wish I had more to say about it, because it is an exceptional fragrance in my opinion, and I think it doesn't, I think that the reviews tear it down a little bit to being a generic fragrance, and that's what I don't like about it. Like what I don't like about seeing those reviews, because this is not generic. This is special, and it shouldn't be categorized with your, you know, run-of-the-mill cinnamon bakery candle or whatever. But there are components of the cinnamon churro that are in this slightly. It's not all cinnamon churro. It is cinnamon churro inflections, if you will, and then like that sugar donut too. Those, if you like those fragrances, you would really like this candle too, I'm sure. But this goes down in history as one of those very odd fragrances that might not work for everybody, but it just works for me, and I can't say enough good things about it. I really was, I had this candle out since I started my channel in September, because I was that excited to review this fragrance for you guys. So this has been my review of North Pole Bakery by Goose Creek. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share with those you know who enjoy home fragrance as much as us. And hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload.